Alright, let's do some RPGs, yes? And this time, apparently we play as a magical lawyer. So we'll see how that goes. Normal is fine. Hard, veteran, not me. Expert mode, nah. Travel one save slot, no good, no way. It's a nice picture. Sort of stabbing going on in the background.
For over 400 years,
400 years.
the armies of Kairos the Overlord have swept across the known world.
Oh no.
All who stood against them fell before their might. Even the Archons, women and men of immense power, were forced to kneel.
I guess their
chained
powers
to the Overlord's
weren't
will.
that immense after all then.
Now Kairos' final conquest has come to our corner of the world. And two of the Overlord's armies compete for the honor of taking our lands. The elite disfavored.
Why not take it together?
And the teeming horde of the Scarlet Chorus.
I mean, I guess there's always
The voices of Nerat,
internal politics
Spymaster
going
and Archon
on.
of Secrets, guides the fierce and undisciplined
Is that
masses of
fire
the Scarlet Chorus.
Coming out
With
of
each
him?
battle, the Scarlet
Is his
Chorus
neck
grows
made out
stronger
of fire?
as the defeated
It
are
looks
given
like his
simple
neck is
choice.
made out of fire.
Serve or die. Graven Ash, Archon of War and the Overlord's most loyal general, leads the disfavored. Though small in number, Kairos' ironclad legion has never met true defeat in open battle. Watching over the two generals is Tunon, the Adjudicator, Archon of Justice, eldest of Kairos' minions. Tunon brings Kairos' laws to newly conquered lands.
Now these
aided by
Archons
the
sure
faithful
bound down
judges
real
and
deep.
executioners of the Overlord's laws.
It's
You were
almost
among
as
the
if they
youngest
like
of the court
working
of
for the
Fatebinders
Overlord, these
when
guys.
Kairos' armies came to our lands.
Oh, is that how it is?
How could we have known that the fate of thousands would rest in your hands?
My hands? Oh no. On these tiny little hands? I could barely hold one man. Ooh, that's lean. That's very lean. And different body types? Okay. This one looks, very short compared to this guy. Not this guy. Yes, broad shoulders. I like this one. Big buff, broad shoulder dude. Very chiseled, this guy. Very chiseled. Got other options? Ah. I'm going with the dude though. Alright, skin. Yeah. Let's go with a little tanned. Yes? Yes. In the Northern Empire, where you were born, men enjoyed equal protection under the laws of the Overlord Kairos. In the southern lands where tiers only men may own or captain ships, but real estate is restricted to women. Men may lease, but durable ownership of land in the tiers always passed to the eldest daughters or sister. Most sons enter their father's profession by their mid-teens. Those without a profession or family lands to work can find purpose by pledging service to one of the Overlord's mighty Archon. Criminals, derelicts, and others are often conscripted into the armies of the Archons. If a child cannot forge his own skin, he will certainly find one in battle. I can already tell there's gonna be a lot of reading in this game. Then again, when isn't it when it comes to these isometric RPGs? Let's see, let's go with a beard first. That's a lot of beard. Which one should I go for? Oh, this one is... Ooh, I like this one. I like this beard. Oh, this gives you a little dusty gray underneath. Leaves you a bit too empty in the middle, this one. Yes, this one. Big tough guy. It looks like he eats wood chips for breakfast. Oh, got portraits too. I don't know. Looks like it's hard. I don't think... This guy? What about this guy? Maybe? No. He's all very righteous, right? Like and whatnot. Oh, this guy, you know this guy stabbed the guy before. Yeah, see, this guy is a nerd. He's a nerd. I don't know which. Oh, well, look at that, Mr. Fancy Pants. Look at this, his rosy lips and bushy mustache. Let's try to make this guy. Yeah. Hair. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. We don't got wavy hair like that one, is it? As this one goes? I don't know. Close enough, I would say. Well, this one, nah, not wavy enough. Yes, this one. Looks brownish. Let's give you a dark brown or a light brown. Too blonde. That's very blonde. Gray? That's too gray. Yes, this looks fine. Let's see, let's give him a big big lips, big rosy lips. This one? And yes, he got a very defined, rounded jawline too. This one maybe? Maybe a thinner jawline. Yes, this one. Voice.
That wasn't so hard. Quiet down. My wounds are slowing me down. I need rest.
What else we got?
Trouble is afoot. Flawless!
You learn every day. Yeah, I'll just hold on to this.
I know. How about this one?
On the lookout.
Oh yes.
My wounds are slowing me down.
Yeah, that voice. This voice. It fits him perfectly, I tell you. Perfect. So what are the tattoos? Octopus. Leaves. You know, the tattoo says armor. The icon says armor, but this is you're lacking a little bit in the middle department there. Hand, skull face. Legs, leg tattoos, but yeah, I feel naked and tough. Yeah, arms. I don't know. I like the one on the like this one, just on the side. You know. Too tiny. Can barely see it. And it's also kind of misshapen. Damn it. What are these? Oh, it's for your face. Alright. For a moment there, I thought you put it around your torso. Kind of look like nipples over there. Tree. Yeah, this actually looks kind of cool. The blended color and everything. Let me see if I can't make it greener. This feels... seems nice. Yellow, green. Give it a deep green and then bluish. Yeah, it looks nice. There's flakes. You know, the icon says 3 flakes. Just one? That's not very cool. What's this? Lines. Snakes on my legs. Well, that's just nightmare-inducing, ain't it? Waves, clouds, a puff of fart. I'm going with the tree. I like the tree. The tree's nice. Anyway, next one. History. Why did you join Kairos' army? I don't know. Pit fighter? Not wishing to pay to feed the house and the what? Not wishing to pay to feed and house to the madame that purchased you your words. And where are my toes? I just now realized I don't got no toes. Anyway, the madame that purchased your mother sold you to the proving grounds, the Northern Empire's bloodiest, most notorious fighting arena. Given only enough training to ensure that the show isn't over too soon, your natural prowess and survival instinct led you to one victory after another. There's no elegant swordplay, no formalized duels, just brutal melee and the stench of blood, shit and bronze of each day's gruesome necessities. It is said that any fighter that slays a dozen others in this grand melee is given her freedom. But in 300 years, only 3 warriors ever walked away from the proving grounds. When the closing horn sounded and 13 corpses lay about your feet, you became the 4th to be granted freedom to the thunderous applause. But this anatomy was short-lived. Within days, word of your accomplishment made its way to the Archon of Justice. Ah, very nice. Hunter. When a leader of your home village spoke out of turn one time too many, agents of the Overlord put the whole town to the torch. Well, that's not very nice. To contain the spread of insubordination. The bounded Viper tribe came across the smoking ruins of your village, and when the beast's matriarch found you frozen but unafraid, the mighty leader took you in and raised you with the protection of a tribe. For years you lived with these wild beastmen in their migratory homes throughout the mountain. Migratory? But the bounding vipers were a dying breed. Each long winter took a greater toll than the last. And once the dwindling tribe was too weak to defend its lands, this favored soldier came to dispense the ravenous scavengers your tribe had become. Finding a human amongst the wild tribe, the disfavored soldiers made a point of taking you alive. News of the wild child of the north eventually spread to the Archon of Justice, and he ordered you released from captivity and delivered it onto his court. Okay? Guild apprentice. Deeply proud of your intelligence, your parents always knew you were too smart for a life spent with a hand in the soil. Looking to secure a better future, your parents struck a bargain with the Seven Tree Guild, a small magical order willing to teach you letters, numbers, and magic, if you prove capable. For several years, you learned much from the mages, mastering reading and writing faster than the rest, eventually learning the basics of mystic theory and spellcraft. Your magical studies come to an abrupt halt when the voices of Narat, Archons of Secret, man whose neck is made of fire, deem the guild a peacetime distraction that must be disbanded for the upcoming war. Its mages assigned to proper armies. While your peers went on to other guilds, your mind was seen as too valuable to be wasted on the armies. Instead, your life was claimed by Tunon, Archon of Justice. I see. Noble scion. Born to noble parents, you were groomed for leadership. Your youth spent on letters, history, rhetorics, and other matters of culture and statecraft. Though you had wealth and creature comfort, what the hell does that mean? You were expected to grow up quickly and bear the honor of shepherding others through prosperity and war. When your parents came under accusations of sedition. What the hell is sedition? Gotta look that up. You were sent to the court of Tunon, Archon of Justice, to defend your family's actions. Your parents were found guilty. They are sentenced to the dissolution of the treasonous estate. Same thing. Eloquently pleading your own ignorance on your family's action, you negotiate your most important deal yet, immunity from the crimes of your family for the simple cost of swearing fealty to the Archon himself. Despite the unwilling induction, your education and savvy made you a valuable addition to the Archon's cadre of enforcers, and so long as you remain in good standing, your family just might be allowed to live. You know what, let me adjust the volume a bit, I could hardly hear myself. Okay, I think I'm doing good now, alright. Anyway, soldier, first class. Unable to settle a year's account of grain, your parents offer you as thief to the Overlord instead. Seeing your first battle as a child, you've known all your life how to fight, how to stay calm at the sight of blood and disembowelment, and how to rely on your fellow warriors. Deemed smarter than the average killer, you were groomed for command and given an education in letters and numbers. With rumors of war, it seems recruitment into the disfavored legion would be the obvious match for your skill, but the Archon of Justice is known to say that good iron is not used for swords, and good mind are not used for soldiers. Claimed by Tonan, you were instead drafted into the Court of Fatebinders, where your martial skills were put to use in the enforcement of Kairos' law. Alright, let's see. Lawbreaker. Accused of a crime you most certainly did commit. What? You stood before Tunan, the abjugator, Archon of Justice, and argued your case with eloquence and conviction. Impressed by your logic, reason, and confidence, he found you guilty anyway. Alright. It's rumored that Tunan selects many of his agents from his prisoners, who better to catch the wicked than those those versed in such ways. In his mercy, Tunan offered you the choice of 2 sentences: decades languishing in prison or a lifetime serving him in the Court of Fatebinders. The choice was an easy one, and instead of seeing the inside of a cell, you were trained in letters and number, magic, and war. The law you once broke are now yours to interpret and enforce. War Mage. Few have the combination of wits and courage to be accomplished casters and warriors, and those cursed with such combination of talents are invariably pulled from their mundane lives and assigned to the armies of the Archons. Your earliest memories are a painful slog of training, study, lecture, and exhaustion. All the elements of being groomed for battle. You knew better than to ask what become of your family, nor to question the missive allegedly penned by their hands that were part of your earliest lessons in reading. When you reached adulthood, Turnon, the abjugator, came to the barracks and laid claim to your life, seeing you as too valuable for the crucible of battle. The Archon of Justice deemed your life better spent, dedicated to the art of punitive legal remedies. Though you have much to learn in a matter of civil discourse, none could deny your bright future as Tunon's next great enforcer. Diplomat. Though they would never tell you why, Kairos bestowed great wealth upon your family for some unmentioned service, and your parents used this wealth to have you raised far from home. Your childhood was a nomadic tour of Terratus, with hired tutors and fleeting friendships. Where others had stability and routine, you had a worldly and varied education. A careless word in a far-flung city landed you in legal trouble, and you were taken before Tunon the abjugator and made to stand trial. Not only did you plead your innocence, but you turned the accusations around on the accuser for wasting the court's time, and the Archon of Justice concurred. Amused by your wit, wisdom, and adaptability, Tunon claimed you as his newest enforcer. Alright, you know what? Lawbreaker is going to be my... goddammit, what's the word I'm looking for? Anyway, I like this backstory. Let's go with it. Alright, I gotta choose my class. How do I want to go? You know, the portrait says I'm a mage, but who do I really want to be? Sword and shield? Frontline combat, okay, sure. Javelin. Thrown weapons deal more damage than bows, but cannot attack as well. Great sword. I don't know, he's holding it weird. Yeah. Dual wielding. Well, hammer and axe, that seems. Looks kinda cool though. Looks certainly kinda cool. Short bow, weapon of choice for those who choose to attack from the distance, avoiding direct engagement with their enemies. Alright, on arm. More challenging combat styles, fighting damage generally lower, but this is offset by the speed of your attack. Good style for someone interested in being challenged while fighting unarmed. Okay. You know, there's also the thing of I think that this game has a rather interesting magic system too, so do want to do some magic as I go in. So let's see. Perform powerful palm strike to target chest, interrupting them, pushing them back, silencing them from spellcasting. Alright. Flurry of bows. Unleash a double attack on your target. Crush. Push. Versus parry. Wait, what? What does it mean versus parry? Silence of 15. Let's see. Valid weapon. Oh, you can. Oh, it's for all sorts of shit. But this one is. Let's see. Valid weapons all. I see. Do I want double hit? Or do I want palm strike? Huh. I don't know. This one seems fine, but I feel like this one is more exploitable. Wait. ×1 on armed combat versus parry. What does that mean? Oh, parry is probably enemy's defensive stats, I guess. ×1, I think. So the more unarmed combat I have, the higher it goes. Is that I don't know. I don't know how these RPG mechanics work. But I'm going punchy for now. I'm sure I'll learn palm strike in time. And now I pick my second class, right? I'm gonna do some magic shit. And let's see. You know, since I'm going to be punching someone, I'm either going with this, which is, let's see. Wait, no. No. Click the wrong thing. Vigor, which is apparently buffs. Titan's Touch. Yeah, which will probably give me more punchies. Or, well, this one says Charge Fist. So, it's a fist that is also lightning. Vigor. Doing buffs would probably be a good combination for my fist. Yes. And also colors. Banners. Which banner do I want? Hammer. There's all sorts to choose from too. Wow. Got a bunch of stars. We got the, what's this? Some kind of snowflake. That looks like a. It looks like, I don't know. It looks like a plane. Is that a plane? Is it a bird? Is it a freaking spear? Who knows? That's a fire. It looks cool. It looks cool. It's got like a diamond shape going on. Not sure what this is. Not sure what this is. Okay, this looks kind of like a shield or something dropping at very high speed. Okay, that's a sun rising from a mountain. That's kind of like a badge. Those military types. What the hell is this even? Looks like a smiling cyclops if you squint a bit. It's a heart. You put a it's a heart. You put a heart on your flag, and everybody's gonna know you're a badass. Sure, what this is. Looks like a helmet or a crown. That's a noose. No escaping from that. What's this? What the hell is this? That's the planet. That's the moon. Those are trees. Or just lots of spiky spears or javelins. That's the sun. That's a hand on some sparkly stuff. That's a sword, and I'm not sure what the others are. A bunch of stars. That's too basic. What's this? An antenna? Huh? Looks like a pen. If you. Yeah, I think that's a pen head. It's a pen head. And so the spears and whatever's in the middle, that's a bow. It's a bunch of rings. That's a bunch of arrows falling down. That looks like an axe. A very elaborate axe. That's a handprint. That's, what is this? What is this? Huh. That's a falling bird. Not sure what this is. That's a very rough handprint. That's a clawy handprint. That's a bird. That's a fist. That's another pen. That's prison. That's just like, you know, the thing you use to count in prison. Why do they do this? I guess it saves more space than just writing down numbers. That's a helmet with horns. That's a snake. Not sure what this is. That's the moon and the stars. Yeah, this could either be mountains or, I don't know, some kind of claw. Shield and wings. A bunch of chain diamonds. Who knows? That's the stars and 3 dots. Looks like a flying ghost. I don't know. It's a V with dots. Looks like some kind of strange silverware. That's another pen. This is someone. It feels like someone drew some random strokes of, like, you know, X's and say, yep, this is emblem now. Sword, hammer. Not sure what this is. Like sun, moon, star. Is that how it goes? That's a very elaborate pen. Sword and shield and just swords. Damn it. I'm not sure which one I like. Let's put some hearts. Yes. Now everybody will know how badass we are. Alright. Black and gold is it's a fine combination, but let's see. There we go. Character colors. I don't know, I kinda like this one. I really like this what's this color called? It's reddish, but it's a wine red, I think it's called, and a black, and this one's fine. But my banner, I know, make it red. It doesn't look good on that white. No. This will have to be it. Or alternatively. Yeah? No? I know, black and gold. I don't know, that red doesn't look good at all in this. I don't know, is it the lighting? Who knows? Who knows? Yes. We shall defeat our enemies with the power of friendship. You know what? I can't get over the black and gold. It looks so trendy? No. Stylish? Nah. I mean, you can't beat black and gold, man. You can't. Enter my name. Shit. This is the hardest part. Like, everything else has options for you to choose from, but this one you gotta come up with yourself. It's gonna take some real creativity, and if anyone's watched my videos, I got none. What should I go for? Damn it, I got nothing. My brain is all come up empty. What was my my backstory again? Right, Lawbreaker. Damn it. It's not giving me anything. You know, one thing does come to mind. I shall be Sticky fingers. Sticky fingers. Yes, that shall be my name from now on. Or rose cheeks, because I got those rosy lips. Well, those rose lips. Rosebud. Rosebuds. Very well. No, not all caps. Rosebuds. That's who I will be. Alright, rosebuds. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I got these things. What are these? Recommended for you because of your training in Vigor spell. Quickness on arm attack. Might. Vigor spell. Finesse. Training. Okay. Wait, so the... Let's see. Might determines the physical strength of character. Increase might leads to more powerful attack and stronger abilities. Do I increase endurance defense? Okay. Finesse. Character's physical and mental precision. Finesse is used to determine accuracy of attacks and spells, as well increasing worn armor's chances to reduce a hit type. Alright, armor deflection. Attack and ability strength. Alright, that's damage. And quickness, however, can use the ability and spells in combat, reducing cooldown durations. Okay. Cooldown durations. Okay, wit. Describes characters' mental acuity, ability to observe the environment and pick up and clues. Wit is used to increase spell strength as well as increase magic defense. Okay. So, let's see. How far can I go in this? Okay, 20%, 40%. Okay, 20 as I say is plenty for now. 20%. Oh shit. Result. What is result? We're doing dual physical and mental challenges. Ooh. Okay. Quickness. Quickness, finesse. I'm gonna focus on might for more damage. Give it a big 4. 12% attack. And wit for more spells. So now, hopefully I can hit very hard with my fists. Skills. Aha, magic staff and unarmed combat. Support skills. Athletics, dodge. Oh shit. Oh god. My brain hurts already. Numbers. And I only got 20 points to spend between them. Alright. Let's just pick one. Determine the effectiveness of attacks using magical staff. However, higher skills value lead to more accurate attacks, increasing the chance of critical strikes. Accuracy of magic attacks is determined by both the magic staff skill and the magic skill used by the equipped staff. Alright. Effectiveness of attack using a magic staff. Does this include offensive skill, or does it scales with, like, you know, any other spells? And, you know, any spell cast is counted as an attack. Who knows? From the description alone, I say we can skip this, because we'll be mainly hitting with our fists. And we'll use buffs with the spells. We're gonna use this, we're gonna pump a lot into this, what is control vigor. Little strength control spells and use the sigil of vigor. Higher skill value increase the chance of critical hits. Extends the duration of vigor's bonuses to allies. I will also be getting this. And athletic ability to traverse difficult terrain, as well as the ability to execute complicated moves in combat. Used in dialogues to depend on your ability to intimidate or physically overpower someone. Okay, so this one increases your talkie options. Your dodge is a defensive stats, range attack from bow, javelin, or magic spell. Reduce higher skill will reduce damage taken or even cause enemies to miss their attacks altogether. This is important. Lore determines character ability to decipher information and put together clues from the fragments information. This skill is critical for magic users who wish to learn new runes to power their spells. Yeah, this I also want to get. Lore is used in dialogue or to determine what you know about the history of the world or to impress others with intelligence. Yeah, this is also important. This gives you a lot of, history. It's a subterfuge. Learn character's ability to move unseen through their environment, to detect, manipulate hidden traps and devices, and to open locked chests and doors. Used in dialogues to determine your ability to deceive or trick the person you're speaking with. Okay, that's subterfuge. Okay, I'm gonna pick 4 stats. Difficult move, let's see. Execute complicated move in combat. What does that mean? Does it give you more skill to choose from? God damn. +5 in unarmed attack expertise, you say. Doesn't seem to increase anything. Let's go back down a bit. Base value 15. Oh, this is okay, this is what it adds up to, 27. Let's see. I'm not sure what this is about. I guess this lets you learn more skills. I don't know. Okay, so I say for now, let's spread the points across unarmed combat, control vigor, dodge, and lore. Yeah? Sound good? We'll see, and then we'll increase the rest according to what we need later. That's the plan anyway. I mean, I'm on normal mode. It can't be that hard, right? Can't be that hard. Conquest option will let you play through the Kairos Conquest of Tears, choosing how your characters are involved in the invasion. This gives you most control over the state of the game and how other factions will react to your character. Quick start. Bypass conquests, and you will select from a list of available templates of how your character is involved in Kairos Conquest of Tears. It will affect the starting state of the game. Alright, let's just start from the beginning.